Okay, so the festival goes on. This is the New Year festival. It's just getting dark now, and pretty soon there's going to be a speech, so I thought I'd just start again and listen to a bit of the speech. This is the New Year festival of the Mexica people. This is not Aztec at all, it's Mexica, the originals of Mexico. And this is their annual festival of the equinox of the new year, ushering in the new year. And over here we have a preacher. I'm just going to go and show the preacher. So this guy's preaching about repenting and coming to Jesus, and in the meantime these so-called heathens over here are actually making the dance and the rituals that will bring Jesus back in the Easter to be resurrected again, Quetzalcoatl, the New Year's sun, when the astrological year begins. So you got corporate churchgoers over there, buffoonery, and over here you've got the real Christians bringing back the new year. So the New Year's speech is coming up, where they will bless the new year. Hey Marta. Marta and Carlos, my two chauffeurs, tour guides. Mexico City. New Year's Festival. On them. Okay, dancing is about finished. They're going to start to do a speech in a minute at 9 o'clock. Okay, so what's the time? So 9 o'clock, huh? What's the time now?
Let's see. That's what they told me. 8:33.
Oh, still 8:33. Oh boy. Okay. Wow. I'm already tired standing up here. These guys have been dancing since 4. They are very healthy. Wow. This is staggering, folks. It's just amazing how much energy they put into these festivities. Alright, so this is part 2. I think I might just have a break again and film a little bit of the speech. I do want to do that while I'm here, even though I'm so tired. So exciting, isn't it? So if you want to understand what's going on here fully, folks, just watch part 1, which I uploaded just a couple of hours ago. This is a New Year's festival in the heart of the city of Mexico. For the New Year's Eve, pretty much like the Chinese New Year's Eve celebration in February. These guys do it in March, but it's the same thing.
It's the one with the head, no? With the jaguar head.
Ah, the jaguar. Yeah, this is the jaguar-headed one. Okay, so more dancing until the evening. Dancing to bring the new year back. The sun on the ecliptic. Marching on. This is how you dance with the sun. You dance in harmony with the sun and his rhythms, her rhythms. As she goes through the ecliptic, we know and should know the festivities. And we should celebrate her and adore her. That's what these people are doing. The jaguar. Hawar. Ora. That's jaguar. The hawar. The hawara is the female jaguar. Hawar. They love the jaguar here. You'll see the jaguar everywhere because it represents the other world. Beautiful tradition still here. See, they keep turning like the whirling dervishes because it's toroidal. You have to create toruses, and you have to generate them, and you have to strengthen your torus field and your magnetic field, and you have to generate this. The more we generate, the more the world restores its equilibrium. If we don't do these dances, we're not participating. The cathedral. There's the military. Looks like the army. I wish I could get into the circle to get where all the energy is. The closer into the middle, the more frenetic they dance. They seem to be very, very into it. I would say obsessed and possessed by the muses. That's how music works. It's an inspiration. Now comes the purification of the seashells. Wow. So I'm shouting orders again. Okay, so they're making another circle, and it looks like the speech may be starting soon, hopefully. al centro. Come closer. So everybody's coming closer. Okay, so it looks like the speech might begin. That's what I'm hanging around for, folks. I'm not usually just waiting around for a different beat. It's all been pretty much planned. Every beat has been successfully followed by a specific beat, and it's all leading up to the speech. All right. So what's going on next, Marta?
I don't know. Maybe they are having a ceremony inside, no?
Yeah.
I hope they begin the speech.
Okay.
No? That's why I came here, because they are having a kind of ritual.
Yeah.
Right now in the center.
Am I allowed to go closer? Maybe not.
Is the duality, if you want to explain that.
Oh, wow.
What they say is homotheosis.
So
It's duality.
Martha just told me that they're singing to Ometeo. Now I know about Ometeo because I've got information on one of my presentations. Ometeo. Sounds like Amen. Ometeo.
Ome means two.
Two.
Teo to God.
Teo means God. Ometeo. To God. Ometeo. No? Teo is not
Well,
God?
no se considera Dios. Sí, Teo, energía, fuerza,
Tia.
creación. Because they don't consider our gods as gods.
Ometeo, dualidad creadora. Ometekutli, omesiwa.
Dos. Ome. Ome.
Teo, energía.
Eteo significa energía.
Dualidad creadora.
Increíble. Dualidad. Muchas gracias. Entonces, el Dios de la dualidad. ¿No?
No, energía.
De energía.
They don't consider God as God.
Okay.
as he said, for example, Zocalo
Yep.
is the divinity in this case for rain, no? But it's not.
Right. There you go. So she was saying like the god of energy, right?
No, energy equals God.
Energy equals God.
Aha.
Yeah, well that's right. These people really know their stuff and they're very protective of their truths, preserving them. This is what you would call, in the West, conservatism. I would call it traditionalism.
Energía fueron 520 natantes, nos dio un favor, total fueron 532. Pero lo que falta en disciplina hace que falten mochilas de los compadres como de su servidor. Asimismo, jefes de grupo, nos tocó las de malas, van a traer a sus cantantes desde el inicio hasta el final, para que respeten el orden de las mochilas, tanto como el orden de los compadres que vinieron desde muy temprano y siguen buscando su fortuna. Sabemos que el trabajo de la cuarta es dejarlos en su lugar y ponerlos. Los compañeros con los que estuvieron trabajando y varios se molestaron porque se les tomó la pensión. Les exhorto, compadres, compañeros, hermanos, que si vamos a hacer trabajos de esta magnitud, arriba de 500 danzantes, mostremos una disciplina que viene desde sus casas, de trabajo, desde su calculi. Los compadres, por favor, si tomaron mochilas de más, hay que regresarlas, porque hay compadres que ahí vienen sus pasajes como sus ropas para irse a casa. Disculpen ahora nuestro trabajo, que estuvo armonioso hasta que se empezaron a llevar las mochilas antes de la salida. Sabemos que el trabajo es desde que inicia hasta que se acaba. Asimismo, cuando se estuvo haciendo lo de la reliquia que no se quemó, también estaban platicando y se les llamó la atención, compadres. Hay que disciplinarnos, si no quitan los jefes, que me corrijan si no tengo razón. Les entrego la palabra, jefe Chipactón, ¿gusta decir algo?
He's talking about having courage. Have courage, stay on the path, do not leave the path, be disciplined. O Mateo. O Mateo.
Compañeros, nada más hacer la exhortación, la invitación a hacer más serio, compañeros, nuevamente el tema. No se perdieron unas cosas aquí el año, compañeros. Para que no pase esto necesitamos más organización. Estas fiestas no le pertenecen a nadie, compañeros. No crean que vienen a un aniversario, vienen a una fiesta que es de todos. Todos tienen el derecho, la oportunidad y la responsabilidad de que se lleve a cabo, de que todos traigamos flores, fruta, agua, comida, ¿por qué no? Es fiesta de todos. Entonces hay que apoyar, compañeros. Si me necesitan con este tema, si hace un festival o que también quiera participar, es abierto a todos. Venimos de caminata la mayoría.
He's saying that this festival is for everybody and that they have a responsibility and the duty to carry it forward.
Haya fiesta, que se sepa que México, que los mexicanos también tenemos un año nuevo.
The new year. They are ushering in the new year.
Principalmente respetamos todo lo que llamamos cultura, mexicanidad, tradición, como le quieran llamar, somos los responsables de la ciudad. Para mí fue un placer estar aquí, agradezco a todos los que estuvieron por parte de
Huh? That can't be right.
pero gracias a ellos aquí están las maneras.
Oh, it's not plugged in. Ometeo. For sure. Can you plug that in, please? That's it. Thank you. Ometeo. Mateo. Saying thanks for the new year. What was that called? The bird or the jaguar?
Jaguar.
That was the jaguar call?
Yeah, we'll go. Yeah.
Okay.
Era jaguar, ¿no? Mateo.
alejar a varias gente que viene a estas magnitudes de edad. Hay que tener mucho cuidado. En un inicio les dije que tuvieran cuidado porque estaban metiendo gente, pantalón largo. Pero no, creo no acataron las órdenes. Algunas personas estuvieron al pendiente. Pues hay que estar desde la estamos viviendo.
All right, I think we can go. I think they're just going to go do the round of speeches, which I can't even hear properly anyway.
Yeah.
But maybe we can head towards it where the other drums are, and then we get a train home. So we'll talk to the people as we go, and share with them what.
Yeah. What she was saying is that archaeologists and people like this don't consider our gods as gods. It's more they are more related to the elements, no? That's what they used to adore, no? But Teotl is God.
That's
isn't
right.
It?
That's right.
I mean, so I was not given, and maybe people from different cultures wouldn't understand the meaning of the kind of things or elements they used to adore. No?
That's right. So in other words, what they're saying is,
Ome is two.
yep,
So it is like the yin and yang. It's a duality.
how do you say it again?
It's the yin
Ometepe?
and yang. Ometeotl.
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 So they were saying Ometeotl, and that is the god of this creation and energy. And so what they're saying is, they were saying that we need to keep strong and keep our faith and our traditions, because these gods are our gods and we should never forget them, and the path is long, and the path is, you know, to keep being strong in their faith. So it's very beautiful, very enlightening for me. I've been around a few countries, Japan, Ecuador, and seen these equinoctial festivities. It's just incredible. What's going on over here? What's this noise?
Well, the thing is that there is a major temple.
Yep.
That's a very important area,
Okay.
archaeological site. So I think they are also celebrating the same thing.
Okay.
No, it's just different groups.
So here we are at the cathedral, very beautiful Tartarian cathedral. As you can see, that building, as in the Tower of Pisa, is leaning, isn't it? So it's leaning to the left. That's straight. That's leaning. It's all curved. It's like everything is curved. It's not straight. It's incredible. It warps your head when you look at this cathedral. Everything is crooked, like the Tower of Pisa.
And
Yeah,
many of
just
the buildings.
incredible.
I want to show you something.
Okay.
This is from what is happening to us in Mexico.
Estás harto de
Oírlo.
oírlo.
Nosotras de vivirlo.
Nosotras de vivirlo. This is what's going on with the women's protests here, folks. So they're saying we're sick of. Estás hartos de? Are you sick of hearing it? Because we are sick of living it. So the women are sick of living the hell that is going on. What's this? Neta ya.
Ya no puedo con tanta pinche locura. ¿Cuándo nos vas a dejar de matar? I can't stand it any longer, no? With this fucking craziness or madness, no?
Wow.
When are you going to stop killing us?
Pinche is what?
Pinche is a bad word.
Yeah, pinche.
Like, fucking.
And yep, and that's the military there, right? Oh yeah, there's always the military. The Jesuits have got to make sure that we know that we're being looked after. Yeah, thank you, big brother. Because, I mean, there's going to be a potential terrorist threat, right? There's the cops. There's cops everywhere. Just like in Miami. Every block there's a cop with a freaking siren going off. Yeah, they want you to know that we're looking after you and, you know, there could be a terrorist threat. And this building here just gets me. This one here, Marta. It's like I've seen it in a dream. There's something about that that really gets to me. All of that. It's very Egyptian, Babylonian. It's old world.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Look at the bell. Ding dong. All is a dong. All is a ding. Ding dong. Alright, so we'll finish off over here. There's supposed to be a temple to this god. That's where the president lives, in that little cottage there. Alright, let's go see some more dancing. I know. Yep. I've got it. Pre-Hispanic ball game, folks. Oh boy.
The beat is with the hip.
Yep.
They can touch the ball.
They can only touch the ball with the hip.
And it's a very hard and heavy ball.
It's a very hard and heavy ball. And check that out. Why the big door? Giants, Patagonia. Check out Patagonia, the land of the giants. Big doors. All right, let's go. We better go, not go through their football court. Oh boy, that hurt. Mate, these guys have got tough hips. that?
It's a guitar with a turtle shell.
Okay, so that's a tortoise shell guitar there. Well, I call it ponchero. It's called a ponchero. A conchero, sorry, with a C. Yeah. I'm just going to take a little walk over here. And this is where I was the other day, about 2 weeks ago. We did a live from here. And these are the old ruins, right in the heart of the city of Mexico. What's this pyramid again?
It was the most important major temple.
The most important major temple in Mexico.
It is, the name is Major Temple.
The name of it was Major Temple. So this was the major temple.
It was like the center, the center of the Mexican culture. And they built that over that.
Okay.
As I told you, no?
Yep.
All the time. Well, that's what they say.
That's
no?
right.
The Christian church is on, in this case, the center of the most important place in the city, no? The major temple,
Yep.
and we have the cathedral.
Wow. Okay. We'll head back and finish.
That is the name, no? Museo del Templo Mayor, so it's the major temple.
Ah, there you go. So there's the big door again. The Museum of the Major Temple. So we're on the
These are the offices of the museum.
Museum. Tartaria, folks. All these buildings were appropriated. They were just stolen for purposes of taxing and controlling the masses. Where are those horns? The horns.
It's the snake.
Where are they? Ah,
Up there.
okay. Same place as before. Alrighty. Ah, perdón.
Seashell. It's not a horn. It's a
Yeah.
seashell.
Yep. Que uno, cada quien puede purificarse.
I think the people who are getting into the
Okay.
dance, but I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
He's gonna clean you.
Okay. Film it. Gracias.
Take off your cap. So as you see, they are purifying Santos right now.
How was that?
It's 200 pesos each one.
Yeah, 200 pesos. Give him that. Get it? So we just paid 200 pesos each. Well, it's about 20 bucks. There you go. So that was for the blessing to be paid. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Yeah.
No battery.
Yep. Sorry for all the, there you go, all the shaking. I'm trying to use my two fingers, one hand. I got to learn how to do this properly and zooming in and zooming out, so just to get the detail. But I think that'll be enough for me. I'm pretty tired. Standing up for 5 hours in this plaza, it's been amazing. The energy has been absolutely incredible. These people have been dancing all day. Wow. They're really keen. So, all right, Martha, thank you for bringing me to this.
No, I'm happy that you have enjoyed it and all
Yeah.
your followers are
Yep.
enjoying this.
For sure. They're going to love it. So what I'll do is I'll just wait for the next one and then we'll close off. See you later, guys. Thank you for joining us. But I'll just see this dance out. Vamos. All right. Why the big doors? I'm going to get Manta to stand in front of the doors just to give you an idea of how big that is. Do you want to stand in front of that door, Manta, please?
Okay.
Just want to stand there.
Okay.
There you go. Giant doors, Patagonia. Thank you. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Just amazing. How much detail. Tartaria. This is the sort of stuff you'll find at the Vatican. That's the door. That's about what? 20 feet high? 20, that's massive. I mean, it is to proportion, but still, it's all about symmetry, perspective, proportion. But it's staggering. Let's just go around here then. Vamos por aquí? Para casa? Okay. All right, so we're heading home now, and this is a beautiful New Year's Day for the Mexican people, not the Aztecs. So make that clear. It's the Mexicans, Mexico.
Aztecs are the ones who came from Aztlan, but once they arrived here, they arrived in Mexico, no?
Okay, so the Aztecs came from
Aztlan.
Aztlan. They came from Aztlan. Where is that?
Well, we don't know.
Exactly,
We
Atlantis.
don't know.
But the Mexicans were already here, and this is their.
It's supposed to be the north, no?
Yeah. I just love this building. This is one of the best buildings. My oh my. There's always the goddess of magnetism. God is magnetism. These are all magnetic forms. These are all magnetic vortexes, atomic energy, and how it expresses itself with sacred geometry. These are all the sacred forms. They preserved them in stone. They made toroidal buildings. They made hyperbolic buildings to celebrate the torus and the hyperbola. The hyperbola is the missing ingredient, which even modern day guys like Ken Wheeler says, you cannot talk about torus fields without speaking about its inverse counterpart, the hyperbola. And the hyperbola is shortened to Bol, and Bol is Baal, the bell on top of the cathedral. Baal, you know, as in Cristobal. Cristobal, what do Christ and Baal have in common? Well, because they're the same thing. It's torus field energy. Learn the Torah, learn the Bible. The Torah and the bull. The terrible, the adorable, the trouble, the travel, the turbulent, the Taurus bull universe that we live in. Look at that, man. It's full of trees up there. Wow, wow, wow. That's how much they've let it, you know. I mean, they could maintain it, but I mean, the elites, controllers of the world, they don't want a lot of these buildings to linger. They're trying to let them just fall away and crumble, you know, because these buildings represent free magnetic energy, freedom, elevation of the consciousness, etc. It's just magnificent, you know. I mean, It impresses me more than the Vatican and St. Peter's.
Really?
Yeah, it just has more of a...
What about Milan?
I haven't been to Milan, but the Vatican, St. Peter's Square and the Basilica was quite impressive. I won't take anything away from it, but this is old. You know, this is like from another world. It's calling from ages gone by. These stones are like glorious. Glorious. I love this. I've always loved these old buildings, and now I know why. Because it belonged to a world where everything was free, as it was supposed to be, you know. Everything was supposed to be free food, free everything. Now you've got these army men everywhere and controllers, as if we need them. Well, you know, I mean, not to the extent that they've put out there on the street, especially with coronavirus and all of these psyopses going on to keep people always in fear and limited, whereas they know we are unlimited. So they fear that. Alrighty, beautiful people, thanks for sharing. This is, we're out. There's the cross of the hyperbola. The phallic part is the hyperbola. Phallus comes from bowl. And that's what the cross is. The cross of Taurus fields. The Taurus is the T. It stands for T, the Torah. And the horizontal bar, that is the plane of inertia, the block wall of all toroidal fields. That's where it all comes from. That's where the potential is. And at the middle where they cross, that's where the bowl is, the hyperbola, the hourglass. So there you go. There's the Lago de Zumpango. All right, and we'll finish about here. So good night, folks. Catch you. Oh, let's have a look at that. Cristobal. So I was just talking about... Where's Cristobal?
Lago de San Cristobal.
Let's have a look.
And this one is Lago de Xochimilco.
I can't put this phone down. There's Lago de Xochimilco. Xochimilco.
Y Lago de Tlalocan.
Lago de Tlalocan. So these are lakes, right?
Lakes.
Okay.
Because this city was built on lakes.
There's the word we want. Well, looky here. And the Bible even says, what does Christ and Baal have in common? Cristobal Colon. Baal, that's the hyperbola. Christ is the atom. It's just another way of saying atum. And the ball is the hyperbola of the Kabbalah, of the Jabulon, of the obelisk, of diabolical, everything with ball in it. Arbol, labor, arbol. And it's Baal.
Rebeldia. It's also another word, no?
Rebeldia, there you go.
That was for the manifestation, no?
Yeah. Alrighty. So there you go. Thanks once again. Good night, and catch you on the 21st. No, we're going to
the paintings, no?
Oh yes.
Over there.
Right. What are they for the violins?
It's Venus, no? Yeah.
Yep.
No, violin over there.
Okay.
Vivas.
Venus, the feminine. So these are the protest violence, assassins.
Vivas, no? A Venus symbol, and then under it, Vivas.
Vivas. Yeah, this is all about the feminine being. I know these are co-opted, folks. I know I'm not deceived about that, but nonetheless, there is an awakening, and there's a horrible energy toward women and killing them here in Mexico lately. Every day there's a woman dying. There's the big doors again. Monte de Piedad, the mountain of holiness. Tartaria? Absolutely.
And well, this building, they poor people come and bring their valuable things, and they give you little money for those things.
Okay.
And if you don't come, in the time, things are on sale.
Right. Okay, so next live will be in the Shrine of Guadalupe, which was changed to the name Guadalupe by the colonialists. The goddess is actually Tonantzin. Tonantzin or Atonantzin, all is Aton. And the god of Tonantzin is Tonatiuh. So keep that in mind, folks. This is the land of Aton. Everywhere. Egypt, Atman in India, everywhere is the land of Aton. So we'll be seeing you in a couple of days from the Shrine of Guadalupe, and then on the 21st, Chichen Itza for Quetzalcoatl. Yeah, climbing the serpent, climbing the steps, the 93 steps. How many steps?
Quetzalcoatl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they were 1993, no?
Yeah, 99, 18, 27, 36, 91.
91.
So it comes to 364 or 365 steps. So we're going to see Quetzalcoatl going up and down on the spring equinox as it was designed to do. Alrighty, thank you. See you then.